Darina here, and I am so excited because I get to talk to you today about one of the most exciting things of your new business with Younique, and that is the compensation plan. So how you get paid. So they have this handy little tool here that gives you all of the information that you need, but I'm going to go ahead and go through it with you. So as a presenter, you are recognized as what status you are. So these are the different statuses. You have white, yellow, pink, blue, green, orange, purple, and black. Black is the top of the company. For today's presentation, we're just going to focus on the first four, just because I want to explain kind of how it works. All right, awesome. We're going to go ahead and jump right in. So when you first purchase your kit, you are considered a white status presenter. But to become an official white status presenter, what that means is that you have sold $125 in retail sales. So that means that the order before tax and shipping is $125. And that can be made of multiple orders. It's just the amount of that you've sold. And that actually, we'll go ahead and just go down the line here. That actually, with that, you'll get retail royalties. What that means is that you'll, at this point, make 20% of the purchase will be your commission. The cool thing is that once you move up to what is called our yellow status presenter, which to get to that status, basically you will want to have sold $1,000, and that can be, in over any period of time. But once you hit $1,000 retail, you will actually advance to the yellow status, and the cool thing is you get a lifetime pay increase to 25%. So that is pretty nice once you do that. Now, one thing to remember with Younique is at the beginning of each month, your status will reset. So say you went to blue one month, at the beginning of the next month, you'll reset. You won't ever go back to white. You'll actually reset back to yellow at the beginning of each month. But you won't ever go back to the white there. So you'll always keep that 25% commission. So we're going to go ahead and move on to our exemplary presenters status, which is the pink and blue statuses. Now the cool thing with this is when your team starts helping you out and you actually are going to get paid on your downline. So that is the people that you have signed up underneath you. So we'll go ahead and start with pink. The minimum to hit pink is that you must have personal retail sales of at least $250. So that means that you yourself have to sell $250 worth of product. And that your company wholesale, so that is all of the people, you and the people on your team, accumulatively will have sold $2,000 in 1 month. You will also need to have one qualified first level presenter. So that basically means that one of the persons that you have underneath you must have sold at least $125. Once you fulfill all three of these categories, you will actually get 3% in circle royalties. So that means that on the 8th of the following month, you will get a deposit onto your Pay Quicker card, which we're going to cover here in just a second. And that will be 3% of your company's sales. So for example, for pink, when you hit pink, it's about a $60 credit on average, and it goes up after that. So it's pretty neat. The next status that you can advance to, and the last one that we're going to talk about today, is going to be the blue status. So for the blue status, you have $250 in personal retail sales, and your company wholesale will need to be $4,000. So these wholesale sales are actually the amount of sales minus the commission that is paid. So basically minus the 25% that's paid out. So for example, pink, you actually want to, it's $2,500 before commissions are taken out. So this is after commission. You want to sell $4,000 on your team. Also, to hit blue, you need to have two first level qualified presenters. So you need to have two people on your team that have sold at least $125 that month. So for Blue, you do get a 25% commission, and you also make 4% of circle royalties. So that 1% does make quite a big difference. And then, like I said, once you kind of get going, then we can go into the additional statuses here. But basically, the further you go along the line, the more money you're going to make, which is pretty exciting. Now, you may wonder to yourself, how do I get paid? The super awesome thing about Younique is that you get paid every 3 hours after a sale. That is nights, weekends, holidays, does not matter. 3 hours after the sale, your commission will be deposited onto your Younique card. So these little Younique debit cards, actually they're credit, and I'll get into that in just a second, but they are sent to you after you have made $50 in commissions. So basically, once you've earned $50, they'll mail you a card, and you can begin using it. You also have this you can connect it to your bank account, so you can transfer the money right out. I believe there is a 50-cent fee or 59 cents, something like that, to transfer it. But especially in the beginning when you're trying to get the $50, if you need to pull some out, you can, and then get the card in the mail. Now, one thing to remember with this card is you can use it anywhere but like a gas pump. You can go into like the gas station and pay with it. That's fine, but using it at the pump, it will decline it because of the kind of card it is. And the other thing too is if you use it as a debit, you actually will get a 59-cent fee. But if you run it as credit, it's free. So this is really neat because on the 8th, when, if you hit pink or blue or above, your money will be deposited right onto that card, as well as if you get a sale at 2 o'clock in the morning, at 5 a.m., you're going to have money on your card, which is pretty awesome. So if you have not looked into your email from the Pay Quicker accounts, you will want to do that so that you can get that set up, so that as soon as you get that $50 in commissions, that they get working on the paperwork to get they handle everything to get you your card in the mail. Now, be aware that this does take 7 to 14 days once you hit that amount to come in the mail. But anyway, I hope that this was helpful, kind of explaining what to look for and what to do. If you have any questions, please let Allie or myself know, or any of the other amazing leaders on our team. Have a great day.